Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't recognize the background, I'm actually in my mom's bedroom. We're here in New York celebrating the holidays. This warm weather girl is freezing my butt off. I love it. I love like you guys know, for October I wanted to be here with the leaves changing, and the same thing for Christmas and New Year's. I just love to be where it's like snowing and the aesthetic matches the season, if that makes sense. Like in Florida, it's beautiful, it's sunny every day, but not so much Christmas vibes. So if you celebrate, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and Christmas Eve. I know we did. We maybe had a little too much fun, and that's why I'm filming this video. So it's just a chill video. Grab a cup of coffee, grab a snack, grab a water if you will. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about bloating and everything, and I really want to film this video, especially because it's stuff that I'm doing right now. It happens to me every single year during the holidays. I start to bloat, my stomach is more puffy than usual, it doesn't feel good, I feel uncomfortable, I don't feel my best, taking in more sugar than normal. For me, when I take in too much sugar, it also affects my immune system, it affects the inflammation in my body. So yeah, for me, it's not just about weight. And every year around Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's, that time of year, when I'm with my family, I don't know about you guys, but for us, like, our activities are centered around food. For Christmas Eve, both of our parents, mine and Jared's parents, did a little Christmas cookie decorating party. Then we have cheese platters, then we're drinking wine, and we have different meals. And especially being an Italian family, it's not just the main course, it's kind of all about the courses. So I thought in this video I could share the things that I'll be doing throughout the week to de-bloat. So with all that being said, let's get into how I de-bloat quickly. So the first thing is, let's talk about why do we bloat, why do we gain weight around the holidays and all that, because I feel like if you have an understanding, it could be easier to stick with something. The reason why we gain weight around the holidays is because we are taking in more calories than we're burning. Just think of it simple like that. You probably wouldn't have like a 5-course meal every single day with appetizers and desserts. I'm not working out like crazy when I'm with my family and enjoying the season. So if you're wondering about weight gain, that's it. And then the other thing, why are we bloated? Well, it's kind of similar. We're eating a lot more sugar than we're used to. Think about how you're eating too, just as simple as how are you eating? We're eating, we're talking, we're drinking wine, we're eating foods that don't combine well in our stomach. Okay, so now that we've talked about why we bloat, why we gain weight during holidays, and all of that, now I want to share the tips that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. The first thing that I want every single person watching this video to do, grab your phone, grab your notebook, and just write down the things that I'm going to talk about, because a lot of them are easy things that we can all do, and you might watch this video and say, oh, I already knew that, or oh, I've done that before, but it's sticking with it and doing it consistently every single day that is going to reduce the bloat, and you're going to look and feel different. It's just about doing it. And sometimes for me, I'll know these tips, but then I forget to do them, or I forget, oh, all right, I need to do that, or all right, I should do this. So yeah, nothing in this video is going to be hard, nothing is going to be complicated. I'm even going to be sharing the protein cereal that I love that keeps me full longer, and it's delicious, and it's kind of like, it's been my lunch since I've been here, and it's just nice to have like that one high protein, low calorie, low sugar meal. That tip will come up later in the video, and it's my Magic Spoon cereal. This video is actually in collaboration with Magic Spoon. You guys know I've talked about it on my Instagram, and some of you have asked, do I have another code for it? And I will at the end of the video. But yeah, everything in this video is super easy. It's just about doing it. So the first thing I want to talk about that a lot of us forget to do is to hydrate, and especially with a fruit infused water. For me, I love orange water since we've been here. I don't know, it's just the citrus, it's been tasting so good, and it's getting me to drink more water. Another recipe that I love, that this is like a super de-bloat recipe, and I'm going to be getting the ingredients tomorrow, but I made this like the last week before Christmas, before we flew to New York, and it's lemon, ginger, and mint water. Make sure you're using room temperature water. Really cold water can make you feel more bloated, so make sure you're doing either warm water or room temperature. So if you have all of the ingredients to do a ginger, lemon, mint water, or if you just have simple things like lemon or oranges laying around, definitely do that. And drink it throughout the day. Don't just drink it in the morning. Fill that cup up all day, or get a water bottle and bring it around with you. One, it's going to flush out everything. So all the cherry pie, all of the cookies I've been eating, just gonna flush it out. The second thing it's going to do is it's going to make you feel more full. When you're thirsty, sometimes it can come off as hungry. So a lot of times we're snacking and we're overeating, but we're actually thirsty. Second one is to intermittent fast. Give your body time to break down the food, to fast and digest, and then go on to the next meal. I was listening to, I think it was Ben Greenfield talking about this, that we don't give ourselves, he has a podcast and he has a book, I'll leave that down below, but he was talking about a lot of times we are gaining weight or we're getting bloated because we're not giving our bodies time to digest. And by intermittent fasting, you're allowing your body to digest and process the food you're eating and then go on to the next meal. I wake up and have breakfast right away, like have a big breakfast, like for Christmas morning, that's just what we always do since I was a kid. Do you know I'm hungry like 30 to 40 minutes after, but if I intermittent fast and hold out, so I usually wake up around 7 and I won't eat until 11:30. By the time I am eating around 11:30, 12, I'm not hungry again until like 3 or 4 or sometimes even 5 p.m. My third tip while you're intermittent fasting is to do some sort of fasted cardio. So all I've been doing is walking, going outside, going for a nice walk, feeling the crisp air. For me, I love fasted cardio. I like to burn calories when I have nothing in my stomach. All I had in my stomach when I was on my walk was coffee and water. That's it, no food. And I feel like you're just burning everything from the day before. It always makes me feel super lean when I do some sort of fasted cardio. Okay, so then the next tip for me is I finally break my fast. And I like to break my fast with something that is high in protein. And especially here while I'm on my like winter getaway, I like to have something super easy, super tasty, and that's where Magic Spoon comes into play. So a lot of you guys know when I'm back at my house, I like to have Magic Spoon for a dessert, or I'll have it as my snack in between breakfast and lunch. Maybe I'm not quite ready for like a bigger lunch yet. So if you're new to Magic Spoon, it's a high protein cereal, and how I like to explain it to people is it's basically like having protein powder in cereal form. And my absolute favorite flavor from Magic Spoon is the fruity. It reminds me of Trix and Fruit Loops from our childhood. It's something very nostalgic. But they do have all different flavors. My second favorite flavor is peanut butter, but they do have all different flavors you can choose from. Those are just my favorite, especially fruity. Like I could go through boxes and boxes of fruity. But the great thing about Magic Spoon is it's high protein, 11 grams. It's low carb, only 3 net grams per bowl. It's 0 sugar. It's only 110 calories. There's no soy. For me, it's just an easy thing to have while being on vacation, while being away from home. And what's great about the cereal is it's going to make you feel full. Usually cereal will just go right through you just because it's so high in sugar. So if you guys do want to give Magic Spoon a try, I will have everything listed in my description bar, so it's super easy. You guys can just click use my code and you're going to get free shipping on the best-selling 4-pack variety. And for those of you that have already tried Magic Spoon, they do have some new flavors on their website, so definitely check it out. My next tip is to have tea. I don't know about you guys, but my family, it's all about what we're eating, what we're drinking, and then thinking about what we're eating and drinking for the next event. Like that's just how my Italian family is. I don't want to eat just for the sake of eating, or I don't want to drink just for the sake of drinking. And there's just so many fun teas. Like you can get so festive with tea. You can have cinnamon or ginger or lemon or mint, and you're also going to feel like your body's just saying thank you. You're just debloating. Tea, just like water, will rid all the toxins from your body, and it will help you rid all of the bloating. Tea is super important. And I found that when I'm sipping tea, it keeps me more full. I don't know if it's because it's warm, like that cozy feeling, but especially during the holidays and everybody's having hot chocolate. I actually had hot chocolate the other day. And when I looked up how many sugars were in it, chocolate drizzle on top, it was like 93 grams of sugar. And it was worth it, okay? I'm just gonna say it, but whoa, having something like that every single day, especially when your body is not used to consuming that many calories and maybe you're working out less and just enjoying the family time, way too many sugars. So just keep things like that in mind, that when you're out and about or you're with your family, you still can enjoy that like holiday taste, or you can still be sipping something, but just make it tea. And my last tip kind of has to go with that too, and that is to limit the alcohol and to just think of alcohol like dessert. So if you are having a glass of wine, maybe skip the pie, or if you're having the pie, skip the glass of wine, because both of those are as much sugar as dessert. My mom loves to say, she's like, you always remind me of this, but I never think of having a glass of wine or two like eating a piece of chocolate cake. But that is how our body is processing it. It's processing it as sugar. The other thing is alcohol slows down your metabolism. Nobody wants that. So those are all my best tips on how I'm going to be debloating before we get to 2021. My next video is actually going to be my goals, my personal goals, how I set and achieve them. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. Also, let's keep the conversation going. Comment down below, what are your best ways to debloat? Anything that I didn't mention in this video, comment down below so that we can get ideas from each other and we can go through the comments and just like write down more things. I'll be writing them down in notes in my phone. Have an awesome day. Happy New Year, everyone. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.